$1 back with Happy Easter to everyone watching this also. SpongeBob's Boating Bash. SpongeBob's been on a lot of my channel ever since the non-wrestling stuff happened. I mean, he's been in a lot of my reviews. Basically, from the movie reviews to the video game reviews. And also my broadcast partner, also in WECW, you know. He's been my broadcast partner with Squidward. So, you saw SpongeBob. You're seeing SpongeBob a lot. And also, the other, like, name at SpongeBob on it, which my main YouTube channel, blurbing with AJ Styles with the WWE Championship. So, regardless of that, this is a not your typical SpongeBob action type game. It's a card-based game. You could tell why, because this is one of those games where you use the Wii wheel, basically steering wheel. So yeah, this came out in 2010. Not the best year, but it's a interesting game. You know, it's not a racing game, which you know how much I don't like those. There's different now. There are different like game modes. You know, there's the race thing. There's demolition derby type things, which are pretty better to use. There are the character select screen from SpongeBob, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Patrick, Plankton, Mermaid Man, Bargo Boy, Sandy, Mrs. Puff also is in this game, and some other random person who we have never seen in any SpongeBob episode. Correct me if I'm wrong. The graphics on the Wii, they're not the best because this is 2010 where fading away from PS2 level graphics. I mean, still really cursed in post. Like in the WWE games, they were really cursed post. I want to say SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. To me, well, OA was fine on PS2, but looking like later on, like 09, 10, and 11, that looks so really cursed because regardless, they do look fine, basically. Some of the music in this game they use from Creatures from the Krusty Krab. I don't know why. We're gonna talk about the main story about this game. And the story is SpongeBob is trying to get what else? A boating license. A driver's license, basically, from Mrs. Puff. And guess how this one's gonna end. If you say floor it and fail again, you're correct. He fails for the 8th, I don't know how many times, though. Then this random fish guy, I don't know who he is. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just show it on the instructions. There's some DVD advertisements. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know who he is, really. So, learn to drive. After the driving test, story, okay. So, SpongeBob SquarePants has failed his driving test for the 78th time, which is the scenes of certain moral scours to help him finally get that excuse, that driving license will follow SpongeBob and friends. That's his thing, apparently. I don't know. So he's trying to get SpongeBob the driving license. So it's basically SpongeBob trying to complete some certain tasks, basically. Later in the story, Patrick joins in, then Squidward joins in, then Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy joins in, then Mr. Krabs, then Sandy, then Plankton also. But also, Mr. Krabs' voice actor is not in the game. His actual voice is not in the mostly SpongeBob games. I don't understand what was the backstory of why the real Mr. Krabs voice actor did not voice mostly SpongeBob games. Some he does, like the Cosmic Shake and some of the PC SpongeBob games, but some like Battle for Bikini Bottom he does not voice. Also, Operation Krabby Patties for the PC, his voice actor doesn't was not his actual voice is not true. Like I don't know why. And then Mrs. Pop thought she was gonna get told SpongeBob at the end of it that his license was fake, and at the end you destroy the guy's car, and that's how the game ends. Yeah. This game overall is fine. Not the best SpongeBob game, but not the most lazy excuse of it. Ask Plankton's Robotic Revenge as the example. I give it a 6 out of 10. Because, well, it is fun. It gets really boring, like, later on. But yeah. Next game review we're going to talk about next month. Now, I did review all the open season movies. The actual 3 open season movies and the spin-off. And we're going to talk about the game next. This was planned for 2 years ago, but I changed it to, I think it was WCW NWO Revenge, yeah. We're going to talk about the open season, the video game next. Yeah, we're going to talk about this one next in April, because this month it's over now. This is next for game review. Regardless, so tomorrow will be my Raw review. I will talk about the Bray Wyatt documentary also, so there's that. And then Tuesday, I'll do the first of the 2 Mortal Kombat movies. The 90s version, that is. Regardless. And then Wednesday will be episode 20 of Showdown, which I have something else to talk about. I did make a custom Ultimate Edition Randy Orton. All I did was switch the head and the hands. That's all I did. Just like I did with my Undertaker Ultimate Edition. That's all I did. Regardless, Raw review tomorrow live. I was planning to do that last Monday, but it crapped out. Regardless, like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell, as well as my secondary channel, Tiles Retro Reviews. So it'll be back in a week after the last Road to WrestleMania I'll do, which is The Undertaker's Road to WrestleMania 23 this Thursday. The next Thursday, the Retro Reviews will be back up with Lockdown 2006. You all know. Bye-bye.